Apparently, quarter of the code now being generated at Google is generated by AI. Similarly, Amazon is doing the same, and they reported that they saved about $260 million just from generating code using AI. This is according to the earnings report recently published, reported by also CNBC. And honestly, it caught me off guard. While I knew that AI is now going to be helping out in replacing developers or in generating code, I just did not expect this impact to be this big, where it's hundreds of millions of dollars this soon, just within 2 years of Gen AI and ChatGPT becoming a thing and a mainstream tool within our daily lives. The question is, what should we do about it? What should developers do about it? And how can we mitigate this risk of people being out of jobs very soon and coping or adapting to these changes? So if you're like me and you're concerned about software developers not having a job, getting replaced too soon, or just having a difficult time getting hired, here are 3 things that I would do if I was a programmer today, and knowing that these things are happening, and what would I do about them. I'll need to put myself in a mental state or in a mind frame that this isn't stopping. It's just gonna increase. People and companies are gonna invest more in this, and the likelihood of AI writing more code and replacing more developers or preventing more developers from getting hired is just going to increase. I read this quote that says, funny enough, in a machine learning book, what can get automated will get automated. There are already many solutions out there that are low-code platforms and RPA platforms that already automate a lot of the things that we write code for, let alone the code that can be written by AI, right? So once I admit that that's going to be the case, it's going to make it easier for me to accept and find solutions. The second thing is that getting an edge, right? How can I get an edge in this era, in this time where AI will replace everyone or might automate a lot of the things that people do, including and most importantly, developers? Because those are the most high-paid employees right now. Companies will definitely target those people first, and others who get paid high salaries. How will I know what gives me an edge? Well, I need to understand what are the skills that are very difficult to automate. System design seems to me to be one of those things, because every project has its own requirements. It's hard to standardize every scenario and all its requirements. I think that's still something that humans need to do, and there's no training data that can easily replace this part as of now. Maybe tomorrow something will change. So any human element or human intervention within a complete workflow, that's the thing I'm gonna master so that I am hard to replace. Additionally, I'm gonna get to know the market better to see what jobs are out there. On a monthly basis, I'm just gonna spend a day, once a month, learning the job posts that are posted recently, just to understand what the demand looks like today. Once I see a pattern, okay, these are the skills that companies are looking for today, I'm going to see what is complementary to my job today and definitely go after those skills and gain experience in them. And definitely market myself as the person who has those skills so that I can be on the safe side. And lastly, find better fit companies. Companies that are difficult to get into because they are adamantly going after AI, code generated solutions, trying to minimize their teams, like Twitter, like Elon Musk. Those may not be safe in the long run for me. Maybe, I don't know. So I'll be on the lookout for companies that still want developers, are still in their early stages of building big teams or the teams that they're looking for, and just find companies where it's a good investment for myself and for my career growth in the long run. Companies who might pay me good wages, even for 2-3 years, might be good alternatives as well. It's just that I need to find companies that will be the right place for me as well. So not only give myself an edge, but put myself in the right environment as well. So those are the 3 things that I would do if that was me today. Curious to hear what you would do if you are in that position.